Hey, thanks so much for watching this video on how you can start on Facebook ads. Now, I'd like to show you practically how you can actually do it on the Facebook's Ad Manager platform. So if you like to jump on with me to my computer and I'll show you the step-by-step process of how you can actually set up your ads on Facebook Ads Manager and start getting new patients for your practice starting perhaps even today. All right? See you soon.
Okay, guys, so Terence Tam here again, just showing you how you can create your ad campaign on Facebook. So, all right, once you click on your ads manager, which should be in your Facebook account, what you need to do is click on this one. So, this is one of my many ad accounts. So, all you have to do is click on create campaign. Now, next thing you need to choose is what's your objective? What objective do you want? Do you want to get, simply send people to your website or increase conversions in your website or just simply boost your posts or get more likes, right? Or reach people near your business. Generally, I would suggest you use one of this, either send people to your website or increase conversions on your website. These are the most two common ones that I use. All right, but if you're just starting off, just boost your post. That would be probably just be fine as well. All right, but just for this exercise purpose, let's just say we want to get people to get to know you better in your local area and perhaps even get some conversions. So let's just start with send people to your website first, right? Okay, so let's call, you just have to name the campaign. So we can name it New Dental Patients or whatever you want to name it. And, it's good to perhaps put a date on there so that you know when you set up the campaign, right? All right, so what you need to do, click on continue. And then you come to this page where you can select your audience. And this is where the previous step was so important about defining who your audience is and who your target market is, all right? So, because if you don't get that clear, chances are you probably won't end up with the right market. Okay, so don't worry about this custom audience thing because this is a bit more advanced. So next thing you need to do is you just select your location, right? So yeah, so this one is for the United States. That's by default, but you don't want that because maybe you're in Australia or somewhere else. Let's just select Gold Coast, for example. If you're on Gold Coast, now let's use Sydney. Sydney is probably a better area to target because you get more options and more population, so I can show you more stuff. All right, so let's target Sydney, assuming you're in Sydney, and it just depends where you want to target. You can, target a radius of maybe just 10 miles or a smaller radius, or you can stick to say 20 miles or whatever it is. Yeah, because Facebook is obviously American, they use miles and not kilometers, which is cool. You can figure that out easily. All right, the next thing you need to know is, okay, what is the age group you like to target for this ad, right? So for example, if you decided that your ideal target market are females between 20 to 40 years old, perhaps, or to 45 years old, right? Then, you just make sure you select the right group, okay? But let's just target 20 to 45 in general at this stage. So as you can see, the potential reach is still quite high. So there's 2 million people here. And let's just target men and women for now, okay? And you want to perhaps have more detailed targeting, right? So perhaps then you can see by choosing the interest here, okay? So for example, if you want to choose Invisalign, that is also a objective here. Yeah, look, the sizes of this, is probably not that great, so probably not the best. So let's choose something else like teeth whitening. Perhaps you will want to target people with a specific interests with teeth whitening, right? So let's target that. It's too small, so obviously we need to add more interest. People with toothaches, yep, maybe. Veneers, yep. All right, let's chuck that in. People with dental insurance, yep. Let's chuck that into. What else do we have? The good thing about Facebook here, it will suggest various things for you to actually target, which makes it a lot easier than just coming up with it yourself, right? So teeth cleaning might be another one, right? Which is quite a good interest, perhaps for US dentists. Dental care. 4,000 people. I prefer, if you're asking me what size you like to target, I would say, somewhere around at least 10,000 people would be good. Okay. Otherwise, it gets too small and it's, really not that great in terms of, scaling your ad to reach more people. So let's chuck in a few more of this interest. And perhaps, if they have sometimes it could be that you want to target someone with credit cards even, okay? If they have a Amex, for example, okay, maybe because okay, so American Express. Okay, so maybe because guys that have or people that have American Express may also have more money to spend. Okay, so yeah, you might want to target these people here. And now you got 93,000, which is a bit broad. Okay, so what we might do is just that's probably a bit too broad, but what we can do, and probably that's getting a bit too advanced, so let's just stick to the interest, okay? Let's just throw in a few more and get, okay, I want white teeth, sounds good. Orthodontics sounds good. I want white teeth whitening. Sorry. Okay, one more white teeth. All right, so you got about 22,000 people with this, okay? And that's a good start for you to actually start your Facebook ad, okay? Next thing you want to do is to, add a connection type. I don't think you should worry about that in most cases. All right, so you've got 22,000 people. And in terms of placement, I would say just delete Instagram and your audience network for now, okay? Just stick to the main ones, okay? And then you can just test it out, see what works for you, and we go from there. So budget, obviously it's up to you. I'll usually just run my ad set continuously. Say we keep it $20, okay? And then, you can choose a name for it. So Sydney patients targeting, for example. Just name it whatever you want. All right, so okay, then you get to the next page. This is where you, I guess, it's more the creative side of things. So you can have a single image or video in your ads. That's up to you. So, and this is the link that you might want it to go. Okay, what is the URL that you like people to, what's the URL you like to drive traffic to? Just use that, okay? And, here's your headline. Write your headline down, whatever it is, okay? And your text in the headline. And you'll be able to preview everything here before you actually let it go live. Okay, and here I will just basically put your dental practice website. Okay, so whatever it is, cleaner teeth dentistry or whatever it is, .com.au or whatever it is. Okay, so that's pretty much it, and you can start basically placing the order. Okay, now this one is pixel tracking, which I suggest, which, it's probably a little bit more advanced, but necessary that you get a pixel from Facebook and you put it on your website. I won't get into details of that, but all you have to do is just to get a pixel and get your web developer to add it to your website. So you'll be able to track who's gone to your website and be able to do, some fancy stuff there, which is, definitely more important, very important to get new customers for your dental practice. But at this stage, I just wanted to show you a short video of how you can actually get your advertisement up and running in a very short period of time. Okay. One little quick trick here as well. If you have images, right? You can't think of what images to put. Okay, you can use actually this free stock images, which is pretty cool, right? And you can choose, maybe type in some keywords, white teeth, or whatever it is, right? And you can just select, the image that you want, okay? And click on done, and you go ahead with it. Usually what I do is I select up to 6 different images, then I can sort of test which image converts the best. Okay, so that will give me a path going forward as to what people like in terms of the image. All right, so that's pretty much it, and then you just place the order, and your ad will start running pretty much once Facebook reviews it, which usually takes 30 minutes or half to 1 hour, and your ad will start running. Okay, so this concludes this. It's a very basic overview, but just to show you, it's really easy. It's not that difficult, unless you want to get into the more advanced stuff. But I hope I've inspired you and showed you the way as to how you can start your first advertisement to start getting your dental customers on Facebook. So thanks very much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this series of videos. I hope you got something out of it, and please use the techniques that I've taught you and start practicing them, because I can assure you that a lot of people who watch this video don't take action, and so they don't get results, right? So I hope you can take some time aside and take some action and start getting some new patients for your dental practice. What I'd like to do here as well is just to offer you an opportunity to just get in touch with us if you'd like us to help you to generate good quality leads for your dental practice on a consistent basis. We have a proven technique that works, that we know has worked in very different markets in the US and Australia and in different places. And we know that we can generate you good results and get a good return on your investment. So if you're interested to find out how we can help you, please just click the button below, and happy to get in touch and hopefully get you going and getting more clients for your dental practice without any stress or any learning on your part. We can just handle it and do it all for you. Alright, so look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching these videos, and I wish you the best of success in your dental practice regardless of what path you choose to go forward with.